What the fuck? Okay, I guess that's fine. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me get on here. Okay, hold on, sweetie. Come here. Oh, we're already on? Okay. Vincent, what's up? Yeah, I never can get her out. She's actually about to squirm away. She's getting... You're all done. That's it for the night, huh? You don't want to say hi? Netter, what's up? Okay, so you can hear me? That's good. If you can hear her, you can hear me. Stephanie, what's up? Just missed the kitty. All right, just give it a minute for some people to show up. We can start looking at some Hoya. Cherry Red, what's up? Oh, what is going on here? Oh, what the fuck? Come on. All right. Sorry about that, gang. If anyone's still here, music was freaking out. But let's go ahead. Take a look at some cuttings. But just make sure I'm caught up on text here. What's up, Indy? My name is Brent, for anyone who hasn't come through. Mostly do Hoya. Actually, that's pretty much all I do on here. I have other stuff, but don't really bust that out on here anymore. Trying to do this every Thursday at 7, if I can get my ass to start on time. So yeah, already scheduled for next Thursday. Also, just a heads up for any of the real Hoya heads. Sorry, this is a new light. It is so bright, which is great for looking at the plants, but it just is blinding to me. So I'm just trying not to look right at it. What was I saying now? Oh, so anybody who's like a real Hoya head who wants to come hang out Saturday, I'm doing a raid train. Well, I'm not doing it. I'm taking part in a raid train. I'm going to be going on at 4 p.m. here, Palm Street. It's Jay-Z's collection raid train, letter J, letter Z. I don't know if Jay-Z the rapper is in the Hoya. But yeah, so that's 4 p.m. Saturday, also scheduled. So just want to throw that out there for anyone who wants to come hang out Saturday. And with that said, Let's take a look at what we got here tonight. Got a bunch of cuttings, some rooted stuff, few things in the shop. Shayla, what's up? It's good to see you. Yeah, just like Shayla saying, Shayla, they also added a thing. I'm sure you know, like you can like specify mods in your setting, which is really cool. Oh, Indy, you're on the same raid train. So 1 p.m. is going to be, that's 2 p.m. my time. Okay, I'm like 2 people after you. I still don't know who I'm going after. Nice. Yeah, he just hit me up randomly, so I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'll do it. So let's go ahead and get started with some easy stuff. I just had some extra stuff. I didn't have time to, I'll just show you. I didn't have time to upload any gibbies, but I actually had a bunch of like little bundles that I was going to sell. And I just saw them sitting, so I'll just like throw some of this shit in with anybody who places an order. Those are just a bunch of Hoya cuttings. But so these were just some extra like lower splash, some Mulan splash. So let me just get the cuts rolling, and then I'll catch up on the chat and catch up with whoever's here. Hopefully everyone's having a good evening. But yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be cool to do Saturday. Indy, have you done the raid train with this group before? Let me make sure I got the right one here because I got two. So I got these two. Just figured we'll get rid of these. This is, I guess it doesn't matter. I'll figure it out afterwards. They're both the same price. They're both about the same. Selva, what's up? Oh, Planty Snatcher? Planty Snatcher definitely holds it down for me here. It's a random thing, Indy. Do you know, is this the first one they're doing? I actually need to find out, like, who's rating me and who am I rating? Just to make sure I don't put that off. Nice. That's awesome that he organized that. I've thought about, considered, maybe I should try and do that sometime, but I definitely don't know enough people. Oh, there's a Discord? Was that in an email, or did that even run? Okay, let's do another one just in case. This is just another Mulan splash. I got two of these. Mulan splash, low splash. This plant, you chop it. It's definitely one that goes back and forth, which is why I just chopped a big ass branch today just to kind of restart the variegation. Oh, you're awesome, Indy. I was going to actually ask if you wouldn't mind. Oh, you know what? I think he did send me a schedule, or she. I don't know if it's he or she. Partly because I think I fucked up the time change, the time zone. So they were like, yeah, check your time. Make sure your time is right. Flower 612, what's up? Cool. Well, that's awesome. That's dope to know, to bump into someone else who's doing that. Because I don't know, it's always nerve-wracking, but the raid train always helps. I feel like just because unless you're first or last, you always have like people bookending you. All right, so this is a Hoya Bahoy. Little bit not sun stressing, but little sunspots, sunburns right there, but not a big deal. It's just cosmetic. Hoya Bahoy. Got a bunch of stem on this one. And if anybody wants to see anything particular. Also, yeah, definitely, I mean, if you're in the Hoya, try to come back if you can Saturday. I got a bunch of stuff. I just didn't get to it. Partly have the time today to chop, and then also just stuff that's on the cusp, like ready to chop. I'm just waiting that last little bit, that last little sprint for the leaves to harden off. Let's do a splashy one here. This is going to be a awesome, Indy. I appreciate you. You said you're going on at 2 p.m. Pacific? Yeah, because that would be 2 people before me if I'm going on at 4. So this is going to be a Silver Dollar Splash, Mike Bernardo. And I'll just show you the stem on this one. I usually try to give you a lot of stem, but the nodes were just tight on this one. But you pin it down, it'll be fine. Pin it down, give it some humidity. I'll even send you a little pin. But it's a nice cut, so I wanted to do it anyway. Silver Dollar Splash, Mike Bernardo. I'm drawing a blank on the accession number now, but it's, I don't know, MB 14 something, 1415 maybe. I should make a lit. Well, I sort of have lists, but not down to that level of specificity yet. Oh shit, Selva's in. You're also nice. You'll have to, if y'all are doing any, well, I'll try and obviously stop by your sales those days, but if you're doing anything on here, otherwise, feel free to let me know. Let's do a Jurassic looking one. Oh, that's so crazy too, that it worked out that way. One person between all of us. Okay, Selvin, so you're at 2, me at 3. Oh shit, so I'm at 3 Pacific is... Sorry, I hate math. I'm trying to do math and time. I hate time too. Okay, California, Pacific's only 1 hour for me, right? Okay, sweet. So Selva, I'm rating. Indy, you're rating me. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna write this down before 6:15. Okay, Selva, you're at 5. Oh, EST. Okay, never mind. Let me just try and sell some fucking and I'll look at. I have the email. So this is a Hoya AL6. Anyway, anyone who's hanging out listening to all the babble here, you should come hang out Saturday. Because then I'll be limited, like it'll be 30 minutes, so I gotta have shit lined up, which I try to do anyway, but that's just moss from sitting in the tote. Hoya AL6. Got some nice abs on this one. Obviously, some obscene venation. Pardon me. How have you been, Shayla? How are all your plans? I bet you got some new shit since we last talked. I did. I got some to unbox actually later. Let's do... Misty, what's up? Thanks for coming through. Let's look at a Peep Calyx, Pink Silver Ghost, classic. I feel like I got pretty lucky with the genetics on this one, though. It's very consistent, very ghosty. It's a nice chunky cut, already got some root action going on there. Peep Calyx, Pink Silver Ghost. Oh, nice, Shayla. It's fucking hot to be shipping now. I mean, I think Hoya are mostly okay. I guess I'll find out tomorrow. All my stuff is supposed to drop. But I feel like it's hot, and I don't know. I feel like USPS is just... I used to have pretty good luck with that. Like, nothing's gotten lost, but I just feel like now they default, no matter if I ship Monday or I ship Tuesday, they just default to Friday. I actually like to ship on Friday, but people get nervous. But personally, I think it's better. I don't have a Princess Lumina Misty. Let's see. The Jay-Z collection will be, Shayla? Do you know Jay-Z? I don't even know Jay-Z. They just hit me up on here. I mean, maybe I know who they are from the groups or whatever, but I don't know them by Jay-Z, if that's the case. You know a lot of the sellers, though, who are going to be on it. This is a Hoya AH Karishma. I also have a rooted. Pretty sure I got a rooted one of these in the shop. Normally I have more shit in the shop, but this one gets crazy big, pillowy leaves. Let me pull up the listing, too, because there's a picture of the leaf from the mama plant. Because these leaves, I have two of these, actually. They definitely do not do the mama plant justice. It gets almost like... I don't even know what the color would be. Hopefully it's in this listing, but there's two Karishma listings, so we'll see. But it gets almost like salmon or just this weird, like, electric, like, pink when you sun stress it just right, which I don't feel like I necessarily have nailed. Oh shit, really, Indy? That makes me nervous now. Trilingua, what's up? I need to sit down and look at the list. I just been trying to get ready for all this shit today, but then now it's going to be a mad rush to get ready for that. Let's just do another one of these. This is the other Karishma that I have. Maybe this was the one that... Yeah, I know. I get nervous over nothing. It'll be fine. I don't get nervous, like I'm less nervous over the people, even over being on the camera now, which I do kind of still hate. It's more just like making sure, okay, do I have enough shit? Because I think they were telling me 2 cuts a minute, right? I'm assuming they told everyone the same, which clearly, as you can see, if you're hanging out with me now, I'm not like a 2 cuts a minute kind of guy. Let's do another AH Karishma. Hopefully the mama plant photo is showing up. I wish I could post images in the chats here. Yeah, 30 minutes is nothing also, Indy. Like, I guess that's what I'm more nervous about is like, okay, can I get my ass in gear enough to bang it out? The Karishma, Indy, do you have it? Miss David, what's up? Oh, Morass, hell yeah. Thank you, Morass. Appreciate that. Thank you for kicking it off tonight, Morass. I appreciate that. Yeah, Andy, she's a great plant. Like, I've had her for a while. She's just steady. I can't figure out... Trying to figure out the sun stress. Sometimes she will for me, sometimes she won't. And I've tried different lights, different conditions. But yeah, the one photo I posted that of the mother that I have that's sun stressing now is just looking gorgeous. They're like, yeah, the shape of the leaf and then the color, it's just like a little peach hanging off of the branches. Let's look at some rooted stuff. Oh, speaking of the Karishma, I'm not going to run this or anything, but this is one I have, if anyone prefers rooted. This one's in the shop. But yeah, the sun stress, I went a little, like, over the threshold on that one, so it didn't work out. It'll be fine, but Let's look at this one. This is an Ache, some kind of no ID Ache, I'm assuming. It was sold to me as no ID from Kaylin. Don't know who Kaylin is. That's not the grower I got it from. But a very pretty. I wish I could show you the emergent leaves. Like my mama just started shooting some new leaves, which are really, really pretty. But let me pull this up. Whoops. Sorry, wrong device. This is, again, a no ID. I didn't list it as an Ache because that's not what it was sold to me as, but I'm assuming it's got a big, long, I don't know if that full vine will make it, but you definitely got some multiple nodes on there to work with, even if that whole vine doesn't make it through shipping. Sorry, I'm trying to juggle my devices and not spill water. I just watered everything. The Karishma? Okay, awesome. That's good. I do definitely keep her. Most of my stuff on the dry side. I'm a pretty, chronic underwaterer. Did that run? That did run. Cool. But no, that's good to know. That actually will make it easier. Let's look at this little key, this Delat. This is SP Delat from, I'm assuming, Vietnam. That's where Delat is, yeah. Nice little mascara edges on this one. Kind of, I don't know, between ovate and cordate shaped leaves. Oh yeah, SP Delat. Or Spa Delat species. Hell yeah, Maras. Do you have the Karishma as well? That one hasn't flowered for me now that I think of it. I've had it for a while. I feel like a lot of the ones that I've had for a minute have done their thing for me. Not all of them, of course. Not trying to flex or anything. Hell yeah, Indy. Thanks for that piece of advice. I'm just getting my greenhouse set up, so I have certain plants, multiple cuttings of, so I'll throw one of the cuttings of her out there and just kind of let it fend for itself. Let's look at this. This is going to be a UPT-002 Hoya Mayumi from Unsolicited Plant Talks. Actually, I also have I think I have a cutting of this also. Really pretty plant though. And this one, weird, I've had this one for a while. It's just some of them, I don't know. It just takes me a while. It doesn't seem like it would be a hard plant, but it just takes me a while to crack the code. And this one, I think I'm finally starting to figure out. But this one the leaves will get pretty large depending on the conditions you put it in. Nice, Maras. Well, you're going to love it. It is super easygoing. The leaves will get big. The plant will get big too. It's probably one of my bigger, granted, I've had it for a minute, but probably one of my bigger specimens. Yeah, India, that's one of my favorite things. If I had the space, that's why I'm so excited about the greenhouse. If I had the space, at least all the plants that I really fucking love, I would chop them all and put them all in different conditions, which I try to do to some extent, but then obviously you run into space constraints, obviously. Let's see. Oh, this is a fun one. This one's kind of got a little almost green on green. Yeah, nerd stuff. Fucking love nerd stuff. Gotta love it. I definitely, and that's one thing I think I love. Not the, I mean, obviously you can nerd out about any plant, but I just feel like, I don't know, for collectible things and collectors, Hoya are just really lend themselves to being nerdy. So this is a Hoya Green Hollow. Got a super active vine going on there, but I just love this plant, like that green on green, obovate shaped leaf, very well established. Oops. I'm just spilling water all over. Indy, do you find in general, like, because I'm just used to, well, it's my habit to just blast everything with light. I'm trying to, like, get beyond that a little bit, but also kind of underwater things just because that's just how I am. It's not necessarily intentional. But do you find the Hoya leaves in general get a lot larger if you put them under more dim conditions? Yeah, this one's really cool. Green Hollow. Just really fun name, too. Let's look at some more cuttings. I don't have a ton tonight, but like I said, if you're wanting to get some Hoya, definitely come back and hang out Saturday. I will have more stuff, more cuttings. Probably, I don't know how much more rooted stuff I'll have. Let's look at this one. This is a little cutie. Anyone who's into the silver, this is a Hoya Obscura Silver. Just a tiny little rooted baby. But this is a nice one. Got a nice layer of just like subtle silver on the leaves. See, that's why I'm spilling water all over it, because I'm a chronic underwaterer, so I just like race through it before a sale, making sure everyone has a good drink. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Slower growing, variegation. So that's like, in my head, I know like, oh yeah, the leaves will probably get bigger. But for me, for anything that's got splash or variegation, I just feel like, I don't know. I want the splash and the variegation. But now I'm there's quite a few plants I have that don't even have that. And I'm like, well, I should just move them out of the light. Let them get big. Let's look at, oh, we already looked at the rooted Miami. Oh, this is a fun one. This is a Carnosa Freckles Splash Mutation. Really pretty. See the little splash there. Nice darker green edges. Miss Hoya and Blooms, what's up? Thanks for coming through. Yeah, that's a good general piece of advice to keep in mind. And I know they're like a gap species, they live under the canopy, but then again, like one, it's just my habit, and two, part of it is just experimentation. Like, oh, okay, what can they do? Like, I know what they're built to do or where they're built to grow. Yeah, that looks so pretty right there. But yeah, part of the fun for me too is just like pushing them and seeing what will they do. Speaking of, no, this is not, I don't know. I don't think this is a Carnosa. This reminds me of a Carnosa. I don't know if it is. But it's definitely like thick like a Carnosa. This is a Hoya AH Momo or a Daciantha variegated. And this is a newer, like I'm not going to say new, it's definitely hard enough, but this plant, as the leaves mature, like as you go further down the branch, down the nodes, the leaves will get super undulate and super bumpy and just super fucked up looking. Really cool. But let me pull this up. So just keep that in mind. It's like smooth right now, but it will get I don't have the mother plant handy here, but kind of like, oh, actually, I'm looking. I have a couple candies I was going to show tonight. Kind of like if anyone's familiar with the candy or the like that bullet. It's called bullet texture, like that bubbly, blistery kind of texture. It'll get that. Not on the same kind of microscopic level as a crocodile. It'll be kind of more macroscopic, but still really pretty. Hoya AH Momo. From AH in Thailand, from Nata. And you can see even a tiny bit, like I'm not gonna, it's definitely not a splashy plant, but it'll get, some of them will sometimes. Regardless, really pretty. And similar to the Mulan we looked at earlier, it's one of those ones that will vacillate back and forth. Oh, bacon, that's a great metaphor, Indy. I like that. Yep, it's totally like bacon. That's what I was trying to say in so many words, like the macroscopic versus the microscopic. It's broader, like a piece of bacon. Yeah. Let's take a look at, this is a pretty one. This is just a one leafer, and this one's kind of sensitive. I would definitely recommend expedited shipping on this one, but you do you. But I would recommend maybe if you're going to get something else, throw this in with something else and just get expedite. But this is hopefully the camera's doing it justice too. What the fuck is this? Oh, Hamiltonorium. I just did a little reel about this one actually on Instagram. I don't know why I couldn't remember it. Probably because I've been like researching it for days and now I just want to forget about it. Yeah, okay, you can see the pubescence. Fuzzy, and I mean, I hope you can see like the edges. I don't know if anyone here isn't. There are other Hoya, like a Verstigii, I feel like kind of does it, but this actually reminds me almost of like the Billetier, the philodendron. I don't know if you can see like the edges. It looks like a nutrient deficiency. It's not. It just does it. It just has these like glowy, almost golden yellow. So just between that and like the pubescence, this is a really cool plant, but it is sensitive. Like I have definitely almost killed this plant multiple times. I think I got it down now, but it can be a tricky plant, but that's part of the fun. That's the challenge. And the fuzz. Yeah, I guess you can kind of see, maybe you can see you don't really see the glowiness. But that's one of my favorite things. That's what I was sad. I killed my Verstigii. That was one of my favorite things about it. Was just the edges just looked like they were illuminated. Hamiltonorium from Malaysia, Borneo. And this one's kind of cool. Grows at higher altitudes. Let's get another AH. Oh, speaking of big leaves, these aren't the biggest again because I put them under really high light, but you can imagine how big these will get since they got kind of this big under highlight. This is Hoya AH Blue Moon. Sorry, they're all kind of wet. I just keep them in a tote with moss just to keep them happy. But this one definitely has some pillowy leaves. Got some nice little mascara edges, tiny flecks of splash. But that, again, with the highlight, the edges will kind of get even more prominent. But this is an AH Blue Moon. Let me get you a view of the stem there. There's even some root action going on there. Yeah, this is a really cool plant. You don't see this. I don't know why you don't see this one as much. I mean, I've sold a few cuttings. Mixed plants, what's up? Right, let's see what else we got. Looked at the Momo. Oh, this is a nice, another AH. I got a lot of AH. My mom is Thai, so I'm half Thai, and AH is in Thailand. So starting out, it was kind of convenient. This is an AH Kai. I feel like the water is reflecting, making like a glare. Oh, Indy, I know how to. It's actually funny. I don't think you could see it behind me, but I've been not trying to do less plants, but just consolidate the space I grow them in and run less lights. So yeah, I totally get it, especially with the fucking heat. Like, forget about the plants, but and I love the heat, but like, just trying to survive yourself, let alone the plants. That's the thing. I haven't even been able to use my greenhouse. It's just been insane. I mean, I have shade cloth, I have fans and all that shit. So this is a AH Kai, Kai. This one gets really nice sun stressing. This is not the best cutting specimen for sun stressing, but it will get almost completely like burgundy, except for the veins will kind of stay like that. And it'll still maintain, yeah, see, you can see that contrast, like those dark kind of mascara edges. Really fun plant. AH, there's a few of them kind of like this. I know, and some of them I'm looking at too. Like, I'm trying to chop more stuff. I need to like let the moms go and just restart them, because that's what gives you more space. Unless you can just create more space or build another greenhouse, but you gotta give shit away or share shit or sell shit. Sorry, that's like a seashells. The more shit you give away, I think it's Trevor Noah said something, I'm paraphrasing, but like, the more you give away, the more space you have to receive. Oh, let's look at this. This is a silver one. And this one actually has a growth point, which was pretty exciting because this is a pretty slow grower for me. This is Hoya Caudata Argine, and I won't cry if I got to hang on to this one. It's a slow one, though, so just keep that in mind. Totally worth it, though. Just love it. Just looks like stone. Looks like it's just sculpted out of stone or chipped out of a piece of the sidewalk, but like in the most beautiful way. Caudata Argine. Sorry, I'm a lefty. I'm trying to hold it with the wrong. Yeah, I need to give away my adult children, Indy, and just like keep a cutting. Yeah, right, Shayla. This is like on probably one of my favorite plants. Oh, hopefully you can see the growth point there. This is a slow plant, so when I see a growth point on this plant, like when I see any new growth on this plant, this one, like, a lot of plants I don't get super excited about, but this one I get pretty excited when I see new growth on this one. Finding, what's up? Good to see you. Oh man, I'm trying to get everyone's name straight. D, right? Anyway, I was thinking, we were talking about shipping earlier. USPS has been slow. I've been hoping everything would make it Thursday, but they just like default to Friday these days. Let me know if there's anything you want to see that you didn't see last time, or you want to see again. We've kind of blown through a bunch of stuff. Oh, this is a pretty one. For anyone who loves a nice caudata and loves silvery ones, this one I would definitely recommend. I don't always have time to put up photos of the mother plants, but the emergent leaves on this one, like, if you can check out, I might have posted them on here or Instagram, or it might even be in the listing. This is a caudata snow dust, but the emergent leaves come out like lavender, pastel purple, and the edges of the leaves, it's almost the opposite of the Momo. Like, they'll start out undulate, the edges, like frilly. You can see there's a little bit of the frilliness left, but then they smooth out as they mature, versus the Momo like does the opposite. It gets more chaotic as it matures. But let's do this one. Hoya caudata, snow dust. Super sturdy. It's typical caudata. But again, like I would definitely, even if you're not going to pick this up now, see if I have a picture of the mama leaves, emergent leaves posted here or on my Instagram. This is one of my favorite plants right now. Yeah, Indy, if you're like not going to do anything else here in this space tonight, like this is the one, well, there's one or two, there's two or three. This is definitely top. Definitely one of the top, I think. Oh, speaking of, let's look at, actually that RG and the one we just looked at also is probably, I got like 4 here that I think are really just 4 or 5. We'll look at those now. Yeah, and I got a few more rooted things. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I have a couple candies. Maybe I'll show. The variegation is not super prominent yet, but it is coming because the mama is showing it. Foliage. I think you were asking about this one last time, right? This one is just too many favorite plants. But this one, just the silver is insane. This is just fucking chef's kiss when it comes to silver. Mascara edges, but they're almost purpley. So this is, and let me pull it up. And really super sturdy. Kind of almost similar tone, I feel like, to the pink pubic calyx, pink silver ghost. So this is a Hoya Argentella Luna. Got plenty of stem there. Definitely a little more rarefied, this one, at this point still. Let me just catch up on the chats here, too. I know, right? I try to pack my shit Indy with that in mind, that they're going to play soccer or basketball or whatever the season is. So I kind of I always hope, try to pack it so they can like kick and punch my shit, and hopefully it'll be all right. Indy, you're talking about this one? Yeah, she's honestly, this is another one. Like, I'm not going to cry if I got to keep this one and root it up myself and have a second one of those. But let's look at, okay, this is a small leaf one. I don't have a lot of small leaf, but let's do this one quick before I get to the other kind of like top 2 or 3 that I would take home. This one's cool too, but I'm not, the small leaf stuff, I don't know. So this is a VL9 variegated. So you give this highlight, the variegation will come through. It is a cute little small leaf one. I'm not as good with the small leaf, probably because I just underwater things too much. But super cute though, especially when the variegation comes out on the edges. Let's see. Javon, what's up? Hope you're having a good night. Anybody who's just coming in, let me know if there's anything you want to see in the list. Auction or buy it now. Buy it now. I got some stuff in there tonight. A lot of times I'll have more stuff, but I'll just show you these real quick. If anyone's into these, just holler and I can run them. But these are the candies that I have. So you can see the variegation starting to come in. You can see it on the back, so you can see the genetics are definitely there. That's how this plant is. Anyone who has a crocodile or anything similar, and you got a huge head start on this. I mean, you could chop that into a few plants. So anyways, that back of that one is. And anyone who's interested in these and doesn't want to commit now, let me know. I can show you pictures of the mom. The mom is really just starting to go nuts now. So these are on the cusp, so I was going to get rid of them for cheap let's keep looking at the cards because we got some newer stuff. Let's see. We looked at the freckles. All right. Yeah, I just got like 2 more. And then if anybody wants to go back to anything. Otherwise, anybody who just came in, I'm doing a raid train. There's a couple people in here doing a raid to Indy, and I don't know if she said, was it Zelva? Man, I am the worst with Fuzzy Pond. Which one, you asking about the candy? Let me pull them up here. Pull up the smaller one first. And this one, actually, I don't know if you could see, it's doing some crazy shit. It's got some new growth coming in like underneath here, and actually 2. I just don't want to mess around with it too much because it's got 2 new leaves coming in there, kind of under this one. So a little bit weird. It's growing a little bit funky, but did that. Sorry, I'm trying to. And again, you can see the backs. So if you're familiar with these, the genetics, like on these ones with the blistery bullate texturing, if you look at the backs of the leaves, a lot of times you can tell. And I find that with I just noticed I have a Nervosa Jokul Silver, and it was shooting green leaves, and then because it's climbing up the wall, I noticed the backs, and you can actually see the variegation on the back. So I was like, all right, and that's cool. Like the Selvazen. So yeah, anybody who's just coming in, Selvazen and Indy and myself, we're all part of a raid train this Saturday. I'm not going to quote the times now because I'm going to fuck it up because I'm still translating all the times from Eastern and Pacific. So there's that one. Let me show you the other one. Yeah, Indy, I figured it was a good price because they're not huge, but they got this one. I mean, is actually got multiple notes, but the variegation, again, you can see it coming in there. But it took me. I grew it. I mean, from a single leaf, green. It's been over a year, and it's just started. So I feel like you have a pretty good head start. You don't have to wait like the full year. These are ready. So let me get this other one. So see this one, I mean, you could turn it to 1, 2. You could at least get 3 plants. I mean, you could easily pay for this. I just trying to make space. I just want new shit. Not that I don't love this. I actually love it even more now that the mama has started to do her thing. So, just want to share the little head start. Yeah, Shayla, let me know. And let me know, too, if you hit me up, I can send you. I don't know if I put photos of the mama plant in with the postings today. I try to, if I can, just because I want people to see the genetic potential. But hit me up and I can send you photos of like the newest emergent leaves on the mama. They're just insane. It's just like, I don't know, Indy, you seem like you were good with the metaphor, but it's like cotton candy mixed with something green. It's like, I don't know, cotton frog jumped into a vat of cotton candy or something. It's just this weird color combination, like pink and green. All right. Let's look at, here's a splashy one. This is one of my favorites, and then the one after this is definitely top for me. This is going to be a Flagellata Silver Edge. Really cool. And these are, I wouldn't say they're not, I don't know, there's maybe a little pubescence there, but they're kind of like soft, but they're sturdy. They're not soft like little Lacanosa, like tiny leaves. But I just love this because it does feel like the splash does kind of congregate along the edges, so it does kind of fit the name. So Hoya flagellata, silver edge, plenty of stem to work with. It's definitely ready to root. Oh yeah, Indy. Let me know when you're ready to knock out the list. But yeah, I mean, look at that. That is just so cool. I don't know. It's just so unique. I just love weird shit like that. Like, look at that. I mean, right there. Come on. Tell me the name. Tell me the name doesn't fit. All right. I got one more cutting where I think the name actually fits even better. One more cutting that I haven't shown. I think I've shown everything else. So anybody who just came in wants to take a look at anything specific, let me know. And then I got one more rooted one I don't think I showed. I get a couple, but one that I want to show, which I also think is really cool. I feel like, Indy, this one might end up, yeah, you need to get the fuck out of the doghouse so I can get out of my, like, nobody's putting me in that, like, I put myself in the doghouse, but my doghouse is, I just need to sell more Hoya. Stop selling so few Hoya. This is I draw a blank. Let me pull it up. Because it's an Indonesian location. Kalbar. It's a Kalbar pink splash. Definitely look at the listing, or I think it's on my Instagram. I probably posted it in a post here too, but the emergent leaves on this are crazy. They will come out gray, like dull silver, like dull chrome, and like, again, like, I don't know, the concrete metaphor just fits for so many of these. I feel like it'll be like cracked concrete, and then it'll kind of smooth out, and the splash kind of gets more consistent and pink. So the pink is more in the emergent leaves, but this one, super active vine as well. Let me pull this up. Also, one of my favorites right now. This is a newish one for me. I think this might have a little bit of, might be a little crease there somewhere. Hard to see for me, just being a dumbass moving stuff around, but not a big deal. It kind of fits the vibe of the plant anyway. Bailey, what's up? Shayla, Indy, you guys are killing me. You guys need to just like unshackle me from these, liberate me from these Hoyas so I can like bring some new shit. I even have like new shit in totes that I don't want to cut yet because I just feel like I can't justify it because I don't have the space and I don't want to waste the cuttings. But let's look at this last one. This will be the last official one, and then, like I said, anybody who wants to see anything, holler. Otherwise, I'm getting kind of hungry. But this one fits. I feel like, Indy, this one is going to be... This one fits its name, I feel, even better than the flagellata. So just heads up with this one. This is just how it grew. A little bit stumpy. Be fine. If you pin it down, I'll send you a pin. I was actually just cut like a few hours ago. It was oozing latex not too long ago. But this is let me pull it up here. Oh man, I kill the allocation. I love allocation. I love begonia, but it's just the bandwidth. Yeah, the splash on this one is crazy. So yeah, this is like I said, this is an Ache silver tip. So any Ache lovers and any lovers of the weird splashy shit, I mean, this one, just the name absolutely fits. This is just such a gorgeous plant. Actually, I haven't sold any cuts of this one yet. But I mean, come on, look at that. Tell me that's not. Tell me you don't want that shit. And yeah, agreed, Indy. This is like chunky as fuck. Ache, silver tip. Sweet. Let me catch up on the chats. Make sure I didn't miss any requests or anything. But yeah, I think that was going to be it for me for the night. Actually, what? I don't know if people would be interested. I was going to do an unbox. I got some lace wings in today, but they're just the cards, so it's not like you're going to see any bugs or anything. But if anyone was curious how they come or whatever. Indeed, I am not going to disagree with that. It is the tits, as they say. I like your style. All right, cool. Well, if nobody has any requests or anything, I think I'm going to knock it off for the night. I need to get some food in my belly, but I'll be back Saturday. I think it's 4 or 5. I don't know. Just check. I'm going to check, go double check. Shayla, I will see you Saturday. It's good to see you again. Hope you've been well. Hope your plants are doing well. But yeah, Indy, Salva. Anyway, anyone who's been hanging out, there's going to be 3 of us part of this raid train. You should come hang out. Come bone up your collection. Yeah, Indy, come on. That's 2 days. You gotta get out. Junior, you made me think. I don't know if you're familiar with Casita Mia. Erica and Junior, they sell seeds. So my mind just went to Junior. But yeah, come back Saturday, gang. I'm going to chop some new shit. I think I'll probably have some, I don't know if anyone's looking for crocodile cuts. I'll probably have some crocodile cuts. I just keep waiting for them to harden off, and it just keeps shooting more nodes. But I'm kind of to the point where I might just call it on one of the branches, and chop them. So, yeah, if there wasn't anything you're into tonight, trying to have some new shit Saturday. So, hell yeah. And I want to, so I'm going to go get some food and go take a look at all that shit. But I will see you, quote unquote, this weekend, or be on the train with you, be riding the Hoya train. So, yeah, thanks for hanging out, y'all. Thanks again, Shayla. I appreciate you. Peace out, y'all. Have a great night.